Hello, FPB and all the poets and blossoms out there, and to all our viewers worldwide. Welcome to our blossoming show, the MEBS, the Mother Eagle Blossom Show. We have tonight a famous poetess who is also a host, and in fact, this is the guest had interviewed me twice already. She is from Kolkata, India, presently living in Tripura. She's a trilingual poetess. By profession, she's a teacher but writing is her passion. She's a founder of Creative Tripura. She conducts a talk show named Creativity is Intelligence. She loves traveling, music, and a nature lover. She has published 3 poetry books, Whisper of My Soul and Sarang in English and Astitwa in Bengali. Her creative writings are witnessed by special anthologies like Tranquil Muse, International Anthology of Poems on Autism, Spilling Essences, Vasudha, Scintillating Science, Queen, The Spirit of India, Sipai, another international anthology, Fragility, Thy Name is Not Woman, Florets of Fancy, My Tears, Petals of Peace, Great Women of India, and so on. She has been conferred Sahitya Academy Award 2020 by Gujarat Sahitya Academy in collaboration with motivational strips. She has also been awarded Literoma, Nari Samman Award 2020 and Most Influential Women Award 2020 by the Spirit Mania. She's also the recipient of the Literary Excellence Award of Soryudaya Literary Foundation 2020. She has been conferred Shakespeare of Medal in 2021 by Motivational Strips and also featured in NDM Bangla TV, Bangladesh. Wow, ladies and gentlemen, it is indeed a pleasure to have this esteemed host in my show. Please join me in welcoming Sujata Paul. Ma'am, good evening to you.
Very good evening and greetings from India. Thank you so much for inviting me.
Welcome to the MEBS. This is a new and fresh show, a Mother Eagle Blossom show. So, what made you busy today?
Thank
you are so
very
welcome.
Much.
You are so welcome. May I ask what made you busy today? What are you busy with?
Yes.
What are you busy with?
What I am busy with right now?
Yeah.
Actually, for the last few months, I am something busy with my daughter. She has undergone 2 surgeries at this tender age. She is only 15 plus. And for her, I am something busy or engaged with her. And her board exam is also there. Yet, beside all these hectic schedules, and I am a teacher also, you know very well, yet I am trying to write a few short stories nowadays. And by the grace of Almighty, perhaps within 25th December, there might be published, there might be a film turned into film or movies by 25th December. That is, I am writing the script of those films.
That's awesome. I love that. Another venture.
Yes, by the grace of Almighty and all of yours too.
That's it. You're leveling yourself up. So nice to hear that, and it's something unique because you're into like would it be a movie?
Yeah, short film.
You're a movie writer like that.
Yeah, script
So
writer.
script writer.
Yeah.
That's it. Okay, so being a host, I'd like to ask, what were the struggles you have had in the journey of your talk show? How many years, ma'am, that you have started
Uh,
your talk show?
Not, yeah. Just last year, I have started my talk show. It's not very old.
Sorry. Just last
Yeah.
year during
Yeah, yeah,
COVID-19.
right. Yeah.
Okay.
November,
So how many
last
how
November.
many poets have you already interviewed?
More than 15 to 20 poets, or maybe 30 poets have already been interviewed by me in my talk show.
I see. How many again, ma'am?
More than 25, nearly 30 have been
Okay.
already interviewed by me.
So that includes me.
Yeah, of course. Of course. And it was my pleasure to have you also in my talk show. A great international literary figure like you.
I really could not, forget that experience because it was my first time being interviewed and it was like no preparation. You were
No,
calling me
it
while
was
I
fine.
was driving and I told you
Yeah.
that I'm not yet at home. Maybe it took me 2 hours to reach home and you told me I can wait. So when I reach
And
home, yeah.
despite your busy schedules, you have appeared in my show, and the show was also superb. So don't worry, it was fine, really.
When I reached home, it was like 10 o'clock in the evening already. I just combed my hair and then sat down and
Yeah,
I didn't, it was like really impromptu and I love that experience. So now this is my turn. So thank you for that, inviting me. It
thank
also
you.
boosted my confidence.
Wow, thank you.
Since you are also in an international show like me, because I am just starting. You are the fifth one that I have interviewed now.
Wow.
So I want to ask you if you didn't have any problem with catching up the accent of different accents from the poets coming from other countries.
Yeah, actually, every region has its own accent, maybe
Yes.
local, maybe
Even
national,
there
or
in
maybe
India.
international. Yeah. So many accents are there, even in India, as India is a multilingual country. So
Yes.
no one can boast that I can speak properly, or whatever I say is the right thing. No one can say this proudly, because everyone has his or her own accent.
Yes,
It's
different
not a matter.
intonations.
Yeah. The emotion that one want to expresses is the main thing.
Yeah,
And we all know that poetry or literature has its own passion itself.
that's true.
So we can understand everyone's
It's
accent
okay in writing,
across
but
the globe.
because we both experienced that as a host, it's different when we speak to another person. from other countries. So that's why I'm asking you, because I want to learn from you. And because you are senior, so don't you have any struggle? Have you experienced struggle in this kind of platform?
Sometimes it happens,
Scheduling
or
like that.
sometimes it happens. Yes. So many times it happened because even the Britishers, they have also a colloquial uh, language, that is the dialect. They have their own dialect. So whenever they start speaking and I start my speaking, so some differences are there. We always
Yeah,
note, but I think it's not a great major problem. We can
that's true.
understand.
We can
Yeah,
deal
yeah,
with it. We can deal with
yeah,
it
yeah.
because we
Yes,
understand that we need to ask again if we don't understand what they are saying. Yeah.
yeah, yeah,
So what is
exactly.
easier for you, to interview or to be interviewed?
I feel comfortable or interesting in both of these,
Yes, of
being interviewed
course.
or having interview. I
Yeah,
like
that's
both of these.
fantastic,
Yes.
right? So there's I can I can realize now that uh, there is some kind of excitement also being a host.
Of course.
Yeah, ma'am, what inspired you to conceptualize a talk show?
Okay. There is a, a big story behind it.
Oh yeah,
Actually,
really? Can you share it with us?
sure, sure, sure. Since childhood, I wanted to be an anchor or a news reader, you know. So um, this dream was always uh, hidden within me of when I would be an anchor or I will be a news reader. But due to study pressure, or you can say I got my job earlier. That is after finishing my after finishing my masters, I got the job of a teacher. So for all these reasons, I could not materialize that particular exciting dream of being an anchor or any kind of news reader. But you know, technology has been advanced so much, and when
That's true.
we yes, we all know that we have cell phone or laptop or desktop in everyone's house now, just like toys. So whenever the cell phone or laptop has come to my hand too, I thought that what happened? It's not a matter that I could not be an anchor officially or by the government of India or where I am now belonging. But I can be an anchor myself. I can start my channel by myself.
That's true. That's true.
Yes, yes. And
That is what I found out also, that we can do it
yeah,
by ourselves.
yes, yes, exactly. And
I noticed
I
you
did not,
yeah,
yes,
okay. Go on, ma'am.
yes, I did not take anyone's help for going or starting my channel. I just
That's true.
thought, yes, I should be, and I should materialize my dream, which has been hidden for a long time. And last year, I fulfilled my dream by starting my
It's
channel.
very
And you
good.
know, the international cricket personality Deepa Karmakar has been interviewed by my show, and not
Oh,
only she, and not only she, so many local, national, and international personalities have come to my show. Though I was very much new at that time, I was a beginner, but I dare and they come to share their motivational stories or their success stories. And herein lies the success of my own channel. Creativity is intelligence as speak. And thank you too that you also came at my show to interview. And
You know,
today I am also feeling privileged to come at your show.
yeah,
Thank you.
yeah, that's true. So I'm so happy also. I'm very much glad that you're here. I said I can ask her a lot of things about being a host in your show. So very good. I love the way you shared it with me, and yeah, we need only to be brave. We need
Yeah,
to take a step in order to materialize everything, because
yeah,
it's for,
yeah.
it's for anyone else, not only for ourselves, because we are exposing talents here. We are
Yeah,
exposing
yeah,
those
exactly.
successful people here to inspire
Exactly,
other
exactly.
people. So that's it.
Yeah.
So back to poetry. I know that you started being a poetess. So when did you find yourself that you have an inclination to write poetry? In poetry, I
Here is
mean.
also here is also a big story behind
Always
to
a
my
big
writing.
story behind. Just share with that story with us.
Yeah, sure. Actually, people said that people say that behind writing poetry or behind your composition, there must be some extreme pain or some extreme joy,
True,
which
true.
which motivate you or
Yes, yes.
mm, which
Yes, yes,
stir
ma'am.
you to write something. So, in my case too, I had met with an accident. That is, my leg broke that time. That is a few years ago, and that time I was so matlab, helpless after having broken my leg. I was suffering extremely that time, and
You
was
were so down.
yes. And that time, instead uh, calling Almighty, as all of we have been born by our mom, I just called my mom that please uh, try to make less my pain, mom. Please come to me and stay with me every time so that I can get your touch, your magical touch, and may my pain get less. So that time only I have called my mom to make my pain less. And that very time I have started uh, writing poem, and I have written a poem named Ma, that is mother.
That was the start.
And yes, and this was my first poem having my mom, and the title of the poem was Ma, that is
I can
mother.
still remember. So at what age?
What age means few years ago, like 5 years ago,
Oh,
or
really?
yeah.
So
That
we're the
time I
same.
have.
We started to write. We started to write poems when in our mature stage already.
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
unlike others that it's from their childhood, they started writing.
Uh, and when I was in standard seven, you know, I once tried to jot down something, and that was that were written in my diary, you can say. 7 to 8 poems. Right now, I have I don't have them because by accidentally I have just tried to jot down a few poems then, and after that 5 poems or maybe 7 poems, uh, I have stopped writing. That is, no, it's not the time of writing. I should go further, and I have so many duties. I have to complete my studies, and that very time, that is when I met with that accident, uh, then I started writing seriously, and the journey just continues.
Yes. So there's a purpose, though you have you were broke that time, but then you're able to express yourself.
Yes, that time
Sure.
poetry and my mom, both of them, uh,
So
helped
a very
me
beautiful
to
journey.
be a poet. Be a poet, yeah.
Yeah, I noticed last year that you have many certificates, accolades. That was like 2020 last year. You have a lot of awards. You posted a lot of awards in your wall. What was that about?
Uh, like you have gone through my profile, Nari Samman, then Gujarat Sahitya Academy Awards, and Shakespeare Ordeal. All these are related to my writing poetry, you can say.
You
And
were also in a TV show. I remember. Yeah.
yeah.
So what a beautiful experience.
Thank
So
you.
do you have poem there that you prepared for us? Can you read
Sure,
the
sure,
poem?
sure, sure.
I thank you.
Okay. So, should I recite my poem?
Yes, please, please.
Okay. Okay. The title of my poem is Let Me Be. And the poem goes like this. Please let me be the learner as a daughter with my parents. Please let me be the learner as a daughter with my parents to know and learn the values of life so that in future I might not face any strife. Please let me be the learner as a student with my teachers to quench my thirst of knowledge so that I could implement the same in my life's journey ever. Please let me be the learner as a better half with my partner. Please let me be the learner as a better half with my partner who makes me learn how to adjust and handle the situations ever. Let me be the learner as a mom to my child who has made me realize how to take care, how to remain awake for the dear ones, and how to get afraid to be careful for her kids. Let me be the learner from my juniors even. Let me be the learner from my juniors even, for learning has no shame. Rather, it makes us stronger and capable in every frame. Let me be the learner from my juniors even, for learning has no shame. Rather, it makes us stronger and capable in every frame. Thank you.
Beautiful, beautiful. What
Thank you.
an intense, please. That's your prayers. Those are your prayers. You're you're
They are.
you're pleading, yeah. So in short, to summarize it all, you're asking to be a good person, to be extremely good person. So do you have a support from your family in your poetry or in your being a host? Are they happy for you?
Of course, they always support me to do something greater because they have always noticed that whenever anyone, maybe from different professionals, they come to my show, get experienced more and more. So as this is a great thing to learn and to be learned, so they always support me, and
So
I am
if we
thankful for
are,
that.
we are motivated because they support us.
Yeah,
So that's very important thing.
exactly.
Yes. So I'm happy to know you deeper. So do you have any other poem now to read? Have you prepared another
Okay.
one?
Okay, let me try. And till then, you can recite a poem too of your favorite one.
After yours, I'll try.
Okay, okay, okay. Please give me 1 minute.
Sure, sure. How many books that you have published, Mom? How many books?
Uh, three books already I
Three.
have published. As yes, as you have
Yes, yes.
gone
It's in your
through in my
bio.
profile.
Three books.
Yes, Sarang and Whisper of My Soul in
Not
English,
all
and
English. Not all English.
no, two are in English and another in my mother tongue, Bengali.
Bengali
As
is
it,
your mother tongue?
yeah, yeah,
But you're
yeah,
in
yeah.
India. How come?
Yeah, you know, India is a multilingual country. So many languages are here.
Yeah, but you also have Bengali language there in India.
Yeah, of course.
Wow. I just knew it.
Okay. Okay. So let me read out my second
Okay.
poem. Okay. The poem entitled How Have I Done Anything for the Society? And the
That's
poem goes
wonderful.
like this.
I love
Whenever
the
any
title. Okay, ma'am.
thank you.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Whenever any lame one passes on my way, I try to know the reason of his disability and help him in accordance with my ability, rather dropping cash to any temple with casuality. If any natural disaster approaches or once the inhabitants of the earth, being a conscious one, attempt to highlight the same through my composition instead of jotting down any romantic or ordinary creation. If I come across the blind one, not to pass the other way of the road due to heavy congestion, proceed with rush to help him or her with a least little hesitation, in place of remaining in dilemma to do or not to do, confusion. The people who don't remain present daily without any prior notice, why some of them are excessively thinner and inattentive in class, inquire the matter with seriousness in any assistance, if any assistance is possible, instead of being indifferent and callous, for such cases might be available. Even after my expiry, if I could help someone living with my any kind of active organ, I am ready to assist with all the humanitarian feelings instead of having afraid how dangerous I might look if any organ is removed from my body immediate after my dissolution. Thank you.
You are blessed with a beautiful heart, a pure heart.
Thank you. Very
Very
nice.
nice, very nice. That's very inspiring. And I can see your heart through your poem. I love that.
Thank you.
So that's
But
it.
you are
And I
also
can
a
see that
wonderful soul.
behind all your achievement in life, you are still so humble.
Humbleness
Yeah.
is a great sign of an ideal person, because we have come in this world alone and we will have to leave this world alone. So what is the meaning of showing attitude, the fake honor and the fake credentials? Every just all these things are for
That's
show. We have come
what.
to act. After acting, we all leave. We all have to
Yes,
uh, leave our place. So there is no value of any kind of attitude here. Isn't it right?
that's true. And I really have a huge appreciation to the people who are like you, who are
Thank
behaving like that. That because we are all passers on this earth. We are just visitors. And why need to be, boastful of what you have? And better to do your part, to inspire people, to talk with people, to show your goodness. We can never be perfect, but we can do good things.
Yeah. We can try to help someone if possible in accordance our ability. Isn't it
Yes.
right?
And we need to be an example always because
Yeah,
in our action, people can see what we are doing. We need not to talk and preach only, and then we are not doing the good things that has to be done.
exactly.
Yes.
You are also a wonderful soul, I must say.
Yeah, because this is for me the purpose of this show, talking with a lot of people with pure heart. And I wasn't wrong to invite you because I believe that you can inspire people simply by your smile, simply by your aura, simply by
Thank
by
you.
reading your poems. That that those are already great things.
Thank you. I am humbled.
Spending few minutes or an hour talking like this, good things, we can touch the world. The world can see that, oh, we need not to be sad because there are a lot of good things. There are a
Yeah,
lot of good
absolutely.
people that behind,
Absolutely.
because we both, me, I have I am facing concerns also, and you too. But then it's not, it's not the reasons why we have to um be sad, be bad.
Exactly.
So that's it. We need to be happy. We need to spread the good vibes
Exactly.
in order to welcome the blessings in life. So you're asking me to read one of my poems. Actually,
Yeah.
yeah, I remember. I remember that you asked me to read my poem during your first interview because you have interviewed me twice, and both were impromptu. But the first one was solo. I was alone. Then the second one, I was with a group of
Yeah.
esteemed
Other.
poets.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
with Rajanha ma'am. Rajanha? Raj, is that the
Ranjana
right?
Saran Sinha.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Rajana Sharan Sinha.
Yeah.
She was also here reciting during our festival. I invited her too because of that show of yours. We became friends. then
Yeah, yeah.
Rohini, Sir
Behera.
Rohini, yeah, and
Rohini
then
Behera.
Rohini Bihira, and one other European. Who's that?
I just can't remember right
Bangladesh.
now.
Yeah, we were in
Bangladesh.
three. Yeah,
Shakil Kalam, sir.
I think
Shakil
she's
Kalam. Oh, yes.
she's an Italian, or I forgot.
Was it male or female from Bangladesh?
Female, female.
Female. Oh, Sabrina Rubin, perhaps.
I think so. So it was great because asking me to have in your show, to be in your show, and I was with them. It made me feel good too because you titled it as you have a guest who are at they are an esteemed poetesses from different countries. So thank
Yeah,
you for
yeah.
that. And anyway, here's my poem.
Okay. Please
The
proceed.
title is it's different because it's different now. Unstoppable. So you cannot stop me anymore. You can't stop me anymore. I am bursting the merit of my heart's rustle, sprung with a passion with such laudable, whirls with my soul's profound fascination, tamed by a love of several expression. I pause, I think, my pulses shiver and roll, a passion that welled the tears of my soul. I began to shout my heart, feel my whole, my ink-long reticence is now unstoppable. This may be just words I scribbled to express to a blank paper hunger of my heart's lyrics. The intenseness of its graffiti gives a blaze, ornamenting my heart's obscurest grace. My pen now waltzing like twirling dervishes, releasing the freedom of heart that speaks. Embrace me so tight, greet my splashing ink into your pleasant being. Welcome its magic. The depth of my passion can be so powerful. I moan the mystical desire from its very core. Its tunes brought me to places I never thought. The fire within melts my heart and yours both. Thank you.
Wow, super, super, super poem.
Thank you.
You can stop me.
You can stop
Yes.
me. I am now
Pen,
unstoppable.
yeah, pen is mightier than the sword. So one can't stop another greatest wish. Beautiful poem, I must say.
Thank you
Thank you
so
for
much.
reciting.
Thank you so much. And do you have any message for all the poets worldwide? Those who dream to be, those who are dreaming now, what they want in life. Can you give them a message of inspiration?
Sure, sure. I just want to convey my heartiest regards and warmest love as well to all the poets across the globe, and would like to suggest, or you can say, would like to say that everybody or every poet has his or her own views. One never one should never underestimate another views, because man is a social animal, so he or she must overview anything in his mind's eye according to his or her IQ. So instead of underestimating anyone, we should cooperate or encourage each other so that the poets being an eye opener of the society who has the responsibility to awaken the society at any kind of crisis, maybe natural or any kind of impending danger. If all the poets through their pen or through their mighty pen, they pour the awakening poems or inspiring poem, if they compose any kind of creation which helps the society to proceed, uh, to be motivated, to be stirred through inner soul, there is therein lies the success of a composer, because we know we get love by loving others. Hatred is not the weapon to get love. So if we love, we must be loved. If we are positive ourselves, the world will be positive. The next generation will be secure, and the world will be worth living. So it would be my humble request to every composer. Might be to error is human. So there might be mistakes, there might be grammatical mistakes, there might be any kind of, because learning has no end. Anyone can learn. Uh, a junior can learn from the senior one, even a senior also can learn from the junior ones. Uh, so we always should support and encourage another. We can rectify once by pointing out their mistakes, silly mistakes, but we can't underestimate anyone, because we know very well that if we don't want to help anyone, we don't have the right to harm anyone. So we should have the mentality to encourage everyone to work side by side so that this world must be worth living. And here will show, we can show through this that we are the developed, most developed creatures of by the Almighty, that the God has created as a most developed creature. By this mentality, we can prove that yes, we are the most developed creatures. This is
Very well
this
said.
would be my suggestion to everyone.
Very well said. Yes, poets need poets. So, meaning we need to support one another. We
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
need to criticize one because
yeah,
you do not know what their future holds. They maybe
yeah,
can be more than you in the future. So, never estimate or underestimate because
yeah,
instead support them
yeah.
and
No one
they're
is
in
perfect. No one can say that I am perfect, because perfection comes day by day, isn't it?
yes.
It doesn't come one day instantly. So we should proceed towards the perfection. That's the main thing.
We should give love in order to be loved.
Yeah, yeah,
And this
exactly
is
right.
our purpose in our show, in our poetry, that we need to unite people all over the world.
Yes,
We need to
yes, that's the main
listen
purpose.
them. We
Yeah,
need to
yeah,
listen their hearts. We need to hear
exactly,
their voices. We need to
exactly right.
um, be spirited. We need to listen their spirit. What is deeply inside in them to share to the world. So, if we are going to speak with such a kind soul, um, the time is so fast flying. when I supposed to talk to you more than an hour because it's really good talking. It's really good speaking with someone who can influence her goodness to you. So that's the very good thing in there. So thank you so much, Mom. And is there any message for me for the show?
You are already an experienced uh, show hostess and a wonderful soul too. So I think it would be, I should not dare saying anything about you, because you are already a good human being and a good poetess too, a literary figure, an international personality, and I always will pray and hope that may your show proceeds with her grandeur, and may you be blessed with good health and uh, greetings from India too, and thank you once again for having me at your show. And it is really, it was a great time to share mine and to talk with you with a beautiful host like you. Beautiful ins and out, ins and out beautifully, I must say. So once again, thank you, and take care yourself too.
Thank you so much. Namaste. Thank you
Namaskar.
so much. Yeah, it is indeed great pleasure to have you, Mom Sujata Paul, for the information of everyone, to all our viewers. She is the host of Intelligence. Creativity is Intelligence. So uh, I guested her twice in her show, and now I am so grateful that uh, she's here with me, and it's my great pleasure to have you, ma'am. So thank you so much, and all your wishes for me, I will also bring back that to you. God bless you, and more power to all your undertakings, and God bless to you and your family. Bye for
Thank you.
now.
Same, bye.
Bye.
Same
Thank
to
you so
you. Same to you.
much.
Bye.
Bye
Take
bye.
care.